Howdy and welcome. I'm your game jumper DiJaDi. We took off the weekend, but we are back. Look, we have a new travel secretary of transportation, and things aren't going well. So, sometimes some flights will be missed, but as long as we're not falling out of the sky too often, I think that's a good thing. In any case, really glad to be back, jumping into the world of Diablo. It has been far too long. And I'm not under a time crunch right now either, so we'll see how tired I get now quickly, but
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
wait, what? Hang on. Did we just start a new character? What's going on here? That was scary. We already had our first jump scare. Jeez, we have a lot of stuff that we need to open. And probably a lot of stuff we need to sell too. It has been so long that I don't really remember what we were doing here. We had just chased that servant guy, and he got away. We've reconnected with Loreth. Super weird. Also, I haven't eaten anything like all day, so bear with me here. feel like this is actually better. It's a little bit less item power, but the extra evade charge, I think I'm gonna like. Oh shoot, we did have Blizzard though. Didn't we? What were we using Blizzard for? I think we were using it recently. Yeah, no, we weren't. We weren't. We're good. I wonder. Which one is it? Is this one? Yeah, no, it's not that. Okay. This controller, one of the paddle buttons is not the best. I'm having to depress it a little bit extra longer. Which depresses me. Haha! This seems like a lot more item power. But it's blue. We don't do blue. No, we really like those meteorites, so we're gonna keep that. Eventually we'll start playing the game here. But this is a game too, of figuring out what's good and what's not. We might just be underpowered for a long time, honestly. That might just be what we do, just because I really like our build. It's been a while since we've sold, I think. We salvage a lot.
Guy is at it again, disrupting our ancestors in a foolish attempt to appease the grinning one. Senseless shrew.
Huh. That doesn't seem like a quest there. Hang on.
Ancient entity, once worshipped by our ancestors. Long forgotten, and for good reason. Bogai seeks its secrets, and its attention. Digging through our sacred urns, like a child to sweets. There's no limit to that hermit's delusion.
I feel like maybe we actually met that guy. I guess we'll find out. Oh, for a second I thought that person was using like fire magic of some kind.
They brought DiJaDi down from the gate. You want to see him?
I've seen enough corpses on this trip. Kyrgyzstan had better be worth it.
Yes, Gan! That thieving Sty squatter ran off with my precious Tuji! That goat was like a son to me. He had a smile to melt all troubles. Now Gan's taken him to Karayisu, beyond my reach. Oh, Tuji.
Don't worry, we'll get your son back. Your goat, I guess. You know, kind of the same thing. Oh, we still haven't used our 2 skill
But I'm
points
not
either.
sending anyone
We need to do that.
Be at peace with his body recovered.
Peace. I wonder if you would feel the same if this were your child.
Oh, an actual child is, well, dead. It looks like. Maybe. Or missing.
My boy, the young die and the old linger on. When will it end? I want every spider in the barrens exterminated. I know not if they feel, if their queen would feel the same anguish if she lost her brood. Regardless, I want it done. Bring me their queen's heart.
I don't know that we're the right person for that job, but we've got kind of a bigger crisis on our hands right now. Rank that up. And we'll rank this up, why not? Okay. So we can either rescue a stolen goat, or we can talk to a crazy hermit, or we can kill spiders. Seems like a few of these things are actually kind of close. To the same area. Let's speak with the crazy person first. I guess we don't know if he's crazy. The hermit. The hermit who's like trying to discover the wannabe archaeologist. Okay, don't love those sounds. Oh, hello. Look at that. That was awesome.
What is
Not so much for that guy, but... Wait, hang on. Where did our... Oh no, did we lose it? Did we get rid of it? Oh no. Oh, that's gonna make me sad. We must have. I don't love that. We had an ability. Which turned us into a flock of bats. And I think I might have accidentally gotten rid of that. It was tethered to one of my armor pieces. Which I just sold. Actually, let's go back and see. I know exactly who I sold it to. But also, I didn't re-equip anything new, I don't think. So it's just weird that it's gone. Nice. Look, we go. Here's the stuff that we had.
In the steppes, everyone needs a weapon.
It just feels really, really weird that we might have... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I definitely want that spec. Okay, alright. Crisis averted. Averted. I tried to say evaded and avoided at the same time, and that became a new word. You know what else is a new word? Equalizing. I just came up with it.
So many different coins here. Perhaps they belonged to a trader from Ked Bardu. I'll give them a place of honor in memory of this fallen traveler.
So not only does this transport me a little bit further than... Whoa! Now your guys' lucky day. Not only does that transport me a little bit further than your average dodge, not only does it look cooler, but it also breaks through any crowd control stuff that might be hindering my movement. Whereas a normal dodge doesn't necessarily do that. That's just not gonna work. We're gonna have to probably climb down and fight them. That's okay though. Because we're kind of powerful. Despite our over-reliance on fire. I don't think I want to go down here. Whoa.
Speak to me. Tell me your secrets.
What is he doing just chilling down here with all these bones? I love that. That's so much fun.
These wretched dead keep their secrets silent. Rotting bones. Useless liars. Huh? They were privileged to know the Grinning One. Receive its gifts. Unworthy! All of you! I've collected their dust. Sniffed it deep. But no answers. No words. Only headaches. The dust of weaker beings. Unfitting the Grinning One. Maybe you can find proper bones. Yes, yes. Bring me their dust. Break the silence.
Don't forget, dust is known to cause cancer in the state of California.
Too dangerous. Only Ogai has strength for its knowledge. Strength for... The Old One. Bringer of bliss eternal. When I saw its smile, nothing else mattered. I felt it, heard its whisper, but then silence. More visits.
Sounds like the drugs wore
More
off.
silence. But I know it can speak. No, these dead have heard its words. I too will know. Will speak with the Grinning One. Prove Ogai is worthy.
Inhaling
The dead
bone
have no
dust.
lips, yes? No tongue? Dust carries voice, carries secrets. Unworthy dust carries headaches.
I feel like there's a little bit of logic in regards to that. Like the dust probably does tell a story. I don't know that inhaling it is particularly healthy. But who knows what's healthy anymore? Was maybe a little bit of overkill. I probably didn't necessarily need to summon my serpent there. This fire damage is just too crazy. I'm hesitant to do this because I don't want to get wrecked. there's a battle pass. Okay, good to know. Man, I don't remember how to do this. Hang on. It's fine. Well, we won't worry about it for now then. I know there's a way to change the difficulty in game, I just don't remember how.
Yes! Worthy dust! The secrets are here! Okay, come. I see you. Yes. Yes! The grinning... It reaches out to me. I just need to... So close.
What, did you die? Or did you just sneeze the dust out? Like, what just happened? He's obviously still alive, so I guess death did not happen there.
That's it! That's what I heard! Prove your worth before me and receive my eternal gift. The Grinning One guides me. Ogai is worthy! No. No. Not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Come. Come to the shrine of the Old One. See its majesty with your own eyes. See Ogai prove his worth.
He can just teleport. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's great. I need to visit. Okay, in major cities. Gotcha. Alright. We can do that right now.
Oh yeah!
Jeez.
This is happening!
Scared me. What the heck? Tuna! What are you doing, buddy? Don't be doing that. That's crazy, man. Who knows how long I'll keep streaming? That is right. You really don't, though, buddy. Ugh, excuse me. I do appreciate it. Very, very kind of you.
Do it!
Oh my gosh.
Just do it!
Oh, this does not have one of those gear signs that I need. Okay, let's travel here. That was kind of terrifying. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said today. Today, you said tomorrow. Here we go. We're not doing expert. We're not an expert. What will you do tomorrow? By the way, if you don't follow Tuna Fish, you absolutely should. At Popeye's Gravy is not real gravy.com. Because it's not, and I think we all know that in our heart of hearts. He was raising money for... How long are you doing this latest push? Until Saturday? Okay. Raising money for Breakthrough T1D. An awesome charity. I'm not going to brag about being the first donation day, but... it's a really good cause. Especially right now. It was $5. It wasn't anything like major. It costs less than my sub. And I just got paid today, so I felt like spending money, so. A dangerous feeling, to be sure. But at the very least, I can make sure that at least a little bit of it goes to a good cause. Yes, I am a champion lurker. This is true. I just, my social battery is, like, underpowered lately. Had a bunch of nonsense come up, and then some real drama, and just, yeah, it's been rough. But, glad to be back streaming. Oof, that is, like... a metaphor for my life right there. As of late. I don't even know if we're in the right spot. I feel like we are. We gotta be, right? Yes, this is definitely the right spot. We have to show the ancient statue that we keep the traditions. Okay, I'm already feeling we're definitely not in trouble yet. Maybe he'll burn to death, or maybe he'll live with just a tiny bit of health. Well, turned out the answer was neither. I don't like to see all this Bleeding Swift guy. He has a lot of health. And he can teleport, which is never cool. Unless I can do it. I also don't like that he can call these walls into existence. There we go. Jeez. That got a little bit dicey. No, that was a waste. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's fine. Oh no, we're frozen. Did not like that. No! Wow. That's the first time we've died in a while. Dying is not fun. There we go. We got this guy now. Who's afraid? Big bad wolf. Tiffany! Congrats on being first. We have a Doom Blade. Is it my birthday? I don't think it is. It might be. Well, let me check my calendar. How are you? If you don't follow It's Tiffany, please do. She's also in Expedition 33. I hope her character doesn't die. That'd be sad. Show the statue we keep the ancient traditions. I don't even know what these are.
Thank you.
Thank you is apparently not an ancient enough tradition.
Hello.
Speaking to statues
Greetings.
also apparently isn't enough.
You are courting pain and death.
I mean, that's really cool, actually. That's what a threat, actually. That's pretty neat. Spoken while levitating? That's a pretty intimidating posture.
Wait.
I'm getting the impression now.
No.
I'm getting the impression that talking to the statue is actually not helping.
Look. Yes.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I just had to say yes. Interesting. Okay. Spooky. This feels like a trap. trap for you. Fire, it turns out, is very effective against spiders. That's a big one. Or was, past tense. We'll do a dungeon here. We will, at some point. Excuse you. That's just rude. Oh, hi guys. Oof, that's not good. Jeez. Round 2. Raise up the difficulty. I've already died twice. Not great. But I'm also just not used to having to check my health bar. So it's mostly mine. I like that he jumped in there just to die. Wait, there's a goblin over here. I don't think so, buddy. You're not getting away that fast. Look at all these jewels. What is up here? Oh, is this where I died, maybe? That was maybe a little bit overkill. Just a touch. He actually had really good, like, teleport, too. Just in case. And I just never use it. It would have literally saved my life both times, though. Way overkill. Did not want that. Who knew that bones could burn so quickly? Just way overusing that. I see one guy and I'm like, oh hey, let's serpent them. Serpentine, serpentine. Just because my serpent is on cooldown that you can attack me? You're wrong. Because it's back. The drifters. I wonder if these guys will be my next game of Gambit. I'm surprised that these Marauders actually took that fire so well. I wasn't even planning that, but that works. Just rain meteors of fire down on me. I like that porcupine tried to attack me from behind. Just didn't quite make it. I should definitely up the skill points I have in my main 2 moves here. Hi guys. How we doing? Whoa! Okay. I'll admit, I wasn't quite expecting that. Not a fan of how many of you are fire type guys. I feel like that's a little unfair, because that's me too. Oh, jeez. Oof. We got scorched. There we go. Should have just used my serpent. I was trying to hold back. Never hold back. Be who you are. Especially if you're a fire mage. Bid farewell, all you love.
Time for our roads to part.
Now you guys are back. Nice. Seems totally unnecessary. He's dead already. Jumping on his corpse. Andy, hi! Better for the seeing of you. How are you? Happy belated Mother's Day. Hopefully it was well. Spider Queen. Here is her heart.
Thank you. I should not have sent you there. Forgive my anger. Perhaps no one else will die there now.
We can sit down. We're kind of on fire, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We need to go see the blacksmith about this, armor we've, damaged in our... endeavors.
You need steel work? Repairs?
Yes, actually, I need repairs. That was kind of pricey, actually. I don't know that I liked spending that much. Nice, nice. I hope that goes smoothly. I don't work until tomorrow night. Well, tonight, I guess. Like 11 hours. Whoa. Really? Would definitely. That sounds fancy. Oh no. No, doggone it. Oh my goodness. We should have had that. We should have had that. We would have had that. Almost had your car. Yes, we're just doing overtime now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just stop dying. Start living. Why would we do this? Why would you use this? No. Hang on a sec. Because this could actually be really good. Right now, we're wearing these. We need to make sure not to replace these boots. But if we have this instead, we can also potentially get rid of this helmet if we have a better one. Which this one might be slightly better. Oof. That's rough. I like the additional armor. That's a huge, massive amount of armor, but we already have such a long cooldown for our evade. My gosh, it's like 25 seconds? Like, literally, our other thing is 15 seconds. No, I'm not willing to make that sacrifice. Wait, Hydra? What? Why does this give us Hydra? Oh, it's right there, never mind. I can read. I can. I do read. Sometimes. Not as often as I should. What are the books I have checked out right now? I think I have a book on economics right now. That I still have yet to dive into. A book on capitalism. And an audiobook that goes behind the scenes of Western. Nothing too fancy. I tend to buy my fiction books, so. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I don't like this. This is definitely a boss arena. The fact that there's no boss here does not bring me comfort. Do we have to? No, we just haven't explored this way yet, I think. Or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Emboldened soul. What does that mean? Taunt, maybe?
You are courting pain and death.
Oh, apparently not.
I'm impressed.
There we go. Oh, we have a spirit now. Whoa. Good try, guys. Good try. Well, that was a hefty amount of gold. I didn't mind that. Okay, we are definitely going the wrong way, though. We need to go the other way. Ah, for shame. Wait, hang on. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that's also not what I meant to do. Into the arena. Look, I fought you guys before, and it didn't go so well for either of us, okay? So... just chill, you know? Just hang out. It'll be okay. What is the game that I was playing recently where I had a mount and I had to attack with it? I don't remember. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Also, the fact that there's only like one pathway between these places. Like, what's up with that? Somebody invent hot air balloons or something. Spiders are slightly annoying. I don't know if we can do this.
Most pounds wins. Winner picks the dinner menu.
Jeez. Thank goodness the bees aren't particularly difficult to kill. I just had to say that. These giant hornets too? Come on, what are we doing? Wow, we almost died there. Whew. That got a little bit tight there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jeez. We did not get a whole lot of good stuff, but... let's go ahead and sell all the stuff we need to sell. Keep all the stuff we need to keep. I don't know why we didn't sell this last time we were in town.
Good fortune.
There, that was easy enough. Oh, great. Oh, like an actually different quest. Okay.
You were supposed to walk me home.
Live by the fire, die by the fire. Probably actually would have sounded better to say flying monster of fire. Oh. Poison is not my favorite. Jeez. sir. Why is he mad at me? Oh, that's the lost grandfather? I still don't know why it's mad at me, but okay. Oh, hello. You shall not. Aha. Now let's try that again. I feel it. Oof. Do not like the look of that guy. He actually hits kind of hard. There we go. My goodness. That was an adventure and a half. How can you teleport like that? That's crazy. I can do it too. Hey, at least this entrance has like 3 different ways in. Hell callers around, that's for sure. I wonder if we try to get this. Almost always worth it. everything now is fine. A little bit of
encased in salt. They were trying to flee.
Oh, that's not good.
You can kill them, but you cannot save them.
This seems like a not great place. Oh, that's not good.
Worms! They begged for my power! I made them strong!
If you say so. No! Glass. Unfortunate. I think I know I cannot take out the big guy last. Should have just done that to begin with. I don't like the fact that this thing is shadow enchanted and terrifying. Take a lane. That was overkill. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Who's afraid? Little fire, little fire, little fire. Who's afraid of a little fire? Seems like you are. It's a shame that your teleportation doesn't actually work across this cliff here. Unfortunate for you. I'm not gonna complain about it though. I think you're perfect the way you are. For sure, they're gonna bring somebody else in, right? Yep.
They were weak before me, dying. Now they shall feast on your bones.
My bones, not very tasty, unfortunately. Rather bitter, actually. What? Belsina! Let me close your tab real quick. Thank you so much for that, Belsina. How are you doing? Azzy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. I'm DiJaDi. I'm a game jumper. Play a lot of different games. The vibes are certainly something here, for sure. Oh, very nice. I saw you were playing games earlier. So missed the base plane. That's unfortunate. I'll have to look at the log. Yeah, I'm a pretty big lurker. My social battery isn't what it used to be. Unfortunately. Especially this. But we're here, and we're surviving. Maybe not thriving, but surviving. No, that's not good. That's not good. We should not have used that early. Oh, that's not good. No! Blast! I knew it. It happens. You get knocked down, you get back up again. That's how the song goes, right? Nope, don't like that. Let's go, come on. Never gonna keep me down? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because honestly, I would say it's like, mechanically, gameplay-wise, even like the writing, I would say it's essentially a step up from Diablo 3 in pretty much everything. The only thing that's like really dramatically different is the atmosphere. The atmosphere of this game is like dark and gloomy and heavy all the time. Like, so that can be a bit of a downer sometimes. But even the fact that like it was made for both console and PC, I think leads to like a really optimized like UI that's the same across both, which is nice for crossplay. I hear Path of Exile is good. The only things I see of Path of Exile, I don't understand. Like the like different realms or whatever that you can go to and stuff, and like the huge skill tree, like it just like looks like a lot. So eventually I'll get to it. But it looks very involved. Yeah, like it definitely looks like almost like you need to learn like another language. Which, hey, sometimes that can be fun, right? But oh, if you like Neverwinter, I feel like you would like Diablo, probably. Like, it's very much a looter in like a similar way. The top-down is not everyone's favorite. And then I don't feel like if you're dying a lot and starting like hardcore can be challenging because then you're starting from scratch a lot. The first game, despite the different biomes being like really different, the first game, certain aspects of it felt monotonous. I feel like with the way that the skill tree is designed in this one, that it doesn't feel as much so. But I know it's not everyone's jam, too. Man, I just wasted my big. We've been chilling, like, on normal difficulty for most of this run. So it's been, like, super breezy, super chill, super, like, you know, like, kind of button mashing a little bit and all that. And, like, we just, this stream, up difficulty to hard, and we're definitely feeling it. I actually need to pay attention to my health bar a little bit, which, I don't do well at, because I'm not used to it. I think it's both like more approachable, but then also like there's more of an in-game from what I can understand too. So like they found a pretty good balance, I think. Like the curve isn't as like, I don't know, as steep, I guess. And the skill tree is easy to like modify on the fly, which I appreciate, because I'm constantly reworking stuff sometimes. This is very, very true. Bungie has proven that over and over with Destiny. Yeah, like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that you can't yet. I mean, so they're doing, like, some kind of, like, they're doing, like, 2 main DLC content things this year, and then, like, 2 free, like, content patches. And supposedly one of those will be kind of like a new light, and maybe that will bring back some stuff, but I doubt it'll bring back Red War. It's just wild that a game exists that, like, literally can't play from start to finish. Not that I thought Red War was even that great, but I thought that it was a better introduction to the story of Destiny 2 than what they have now with, like, the new light stuff. There we go. Just dodge and serpent. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Like, I don't know what that means. That seems kind of insane. Like, the way that it was phrased almost makes it seem like maybe they just don't have, like, a way to implement it right now. But, I don't know. That whole case is super interesting. Oh. What? That was a stronghold? I didn't know that strongholds were like that. Okay, that's good to know, I guess.
What ancestor cursed me?
Right, that would be my thought, is like maybe like they just don't have it compatible right now. Like, if it's not playable, but if they still have the files, but they just don't have any way of, like, extracting, like, I don't know, the actual assets from it? I don't know. It just seems super weird. It just, like, I can't imagine it, like, they tossed it entirely. That seems, like, insanely stupid. Oh, we have to meet Loreth here. Interesting. Yeah, now it's just Gear Score. That's true. And that's just grindy, too, most of the time. Which I don't love.
3 workers fled in the night, and by the sound of morale, more are behind them. They say the mine is cursed. Maybe it is, but we've a job to finish. Old superstitions say Khazra bones ward against curses. I've never put much stock in old wives' tales, but if it keeps folk from fleeing, I'll wear them myself, huh? I have no men to go hunting, but I have coin. It's yours if you collect some bones.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. Seems like we need to go out to go up, or maybe we can go around. Hi guys. Are we friends? No, we are not. Okay. I miss the farm for sure. I mean, Does it still exist? I'm actually not sure. I want to say, like, I know they brought it back for a season at least. Is it still a, like, place that you can go? I think they damaged the field with, like a hole last time I saw it. I liked Red War. I just didn't like being without my powers. I will say, Final Shape was a really good, like, ending to the saga of Darkness and Light. I would kind of be okay if Destiny just ended with that, but... alas, that is not to be. Excuse you. Yeah. Yeah, they brought it back for like a season probably or something. Witch Queen was good. Lightfall was really good mechanically. Well, not at launch. It got better. But, like, story-wise, Lightfall didn't make a ton of sense. And then the Final Ship was really good. Final Ship might actually be my favorite expansion we've done. Which is crazy, because I really liked Witch Queen. But the fact that you can't play Red War or Forsaken is wild. Osiris or one, sure. Yeah. Those were smaller ones, but they still count now. Okay, we need to actually sell some stuff real quick. And now they're just leaning into, like, I feel like, trying to get people to buy stuff. That's what it feels like. A Star Wars expansion? Really? I mean, like... We'll see. We'll see. I'm just worried about it not feeling like Destiny. That's my... But then again, like Destiny has it kind of expanded beyond. No, it's the expansion coming in December apparently. Renegade. Renegades. I think it's plural. It looks cool, but whether it fits, I feel like, is important as well. Oh, nah, we're good there, I think. I just have questions. We'll see. Ooh, I kind of sort of want to keep this. But I'm not using the Shattered Key passive, I don't think. I used to be more positive about things, I swear. Oh. What is up with this? What do I need to do here? Oh, is this just another place to get skeletons or something? Let's see. Oh no, we're looking for a little tooth. Excuse you. If it was a spin-off game, I'd actually be a pretty big fan of that now that I think about it. But unreservedly. Oh, the mercenary was keeping Little Tia safe. I don't know. I'm such a skeptic. I'm such a cynic now, and I hate it. I hope that Marathon is good. I really want it to be. I really am interested in the story of it, and I know that, like, it's really hard to weave story into a multiplayer game. But, like, the world building that they've done is so phenomenal that I really, really hope that there's more to it than just a setting, you know? That it's more than just a backdrop. It's like everything aesthetically looks fantastic. And extraction shooters aren't entirely my jam, but I'd be willing to definitely try to make it my jam, especially with friends. Anything is like, for me, for the most part, like most things are pretty enjoyable with friends. Regardless of whether they're something that I would naturally acclimate to or not. I'm really curious how they do it. I'm also I have questions about the thing is that Bungie's really good at multiplayer. They really are. Like, they have a mode in Destiny 2 right now for this week that's just Tinks versus Mechs, essentially. Tinks versus Briggs. And it's stellar. And it's really the biggest thing I've pulled from it is that, like, Bungie is really good at multiplayer when they don't have to balance a million different things. Which I think is part of the problem with, like, the Crucible. But even if it's not the best thing in the world, which I hope it is, that Arc Raiders game also looks really good. And that's also an extraction game. And so, I don't know. It's I feel like on one hand, more choice is good for consumers. Generally speaking. But I hope that neither of them, like, tears too much away from the other. Like, there's also... Oh, I'm not going to remember the name of the other one. There's 2 games coming out that are, like, kind of like Sea of Thieves, but in space. Where you pilot a vessel, and you stumble upon, like, other ships in the universe or whatever. And they're crewed by NPCs, so I guess it's a little bit different than Sea of Thieves. Yeah, one of them is called Jump Ship. I can't remember the name of the other. But there's 2 of them that are both, like, apparently, like, kind of, like, in development at the same time. And I understand that that's how games go sometimes. But it's like, how do I choose? Like, I really like the name Jump Ship. But the art style of the other one seemed, like, kind of more in my style, like, aesthetically. But they both looked like a lot of fun. I don't know. Gosh, I do not know where to go for this. We're just kind of wandering around trying to find this, like, evidence of this person. I've kept little Tuya safe. But where? Is she up there, maybe? Maybe. Like, there's not blood on the ground or anything. It doesn't look like. Yeah, whichever runs more smoothly at launch. Yeah, true. There's just so many games. And all I can think about is Expedition 33. Okay, we're gonna give up on Little Tuya. We don't know what happened to her. It seems like a really sad story anyway. I don't think I could handle finding a dead child. Yeah. Jeez. No! Blast! These little guys who explode are not fun. Although I guess we got some. We need 20 more cheese. Okay. We can do this. Have a bunch of ground control stuff. It would help if I remembered to use it. That would be very, very helpful. Hey guys. Don't mind me. I knew I should have not used that when I did. Oh well. How many bones do I have now? I have them all. Nice. Okay, that was easy enough. "25 bones in a dead man's chest." Fully and now they'll find some rest.
Hope this helps. I would buy you an ale if we had anything decent around here. Your payment as promised.
Okay, so we aren't looking, now that I've actually looked at the quest. We aren't looking for that child. We're looking for something that was kept for someone. Maybe we just need to burn more stuff. Thank you much. And thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. Wow. It was there the whole time. Under this disturbed stone. Shame. Always a pleasure chatting. Have a good one. If you don't follow Ms. Velsina, please do. Fantastic streamer.
My neighbors. I beg them. Don't trust the voice in the mines. I couldn't make them listen.
That is far too kind. I do appreciate it. Don't know that I agree, but I do appreciate it. Oh, is this the mine? Yeah, we're not going in here yet. No, wait, this is the mine. This is a city. How far do we need to go to reach this guy? Jeez. Okay, let's try. I don't know why. For some reason, my links on YouTube don't always work. Super interesting. I should puzzle that out sometime. Hey, I found your goat.
He's not dead. Tuji always goes into a deep sleep after he gorges on salt. It's his favorite treat. Though, where did he get so much salt from? His smile is as wide as his belly.
No, he's definitely dead. He's definitely dead. We saw him. He was a dead goat. There's no question about it.
Father sent you?
Excuse me.
He never responded to my last letter, and I've been worried. My doll. Father kept it. We argued just before I left. He felt it was too dangerous becoming a mercenary. But so was mining in that area. I was going to come home after I'd saved up enough gold to move him somewhere nicer. Somewhere he didn't have to work so hard. Thank you for returning this to me.
Sorry for your loss. Where is this? We have unsocketed stuff that I think we're wearing right now that we should really socket. Jeez, that is like way up there. My goodness. Yeah, well, let's take care of what we need to take care of first. Right, I'm okay with that. Okay, let's go. Probably be faster. Travel up here. This is where exploring really comes in handy. empty enough.
It gnaws at me. So close to its gifts. But first, I must be proven. The Grinning One must see Ogai.
Sure, it's a complete coincidence that we're right next to a dungeon.
Showed me a labyrinth, winding walls, endless halls, laughing from the deep. It wants ancient offerings returned, offerings of devotion, offering from those once worthy. But Ogai is not made for demons and darkness. No. You brave the shadows. Bring what was lost to Ogai. Then, the Grinning One may speak to you too.
Kinda crazy that we're doing all this work for you, buddy. No point taking chances. I was gonna say, that's weird that dungeon just ends that, but apparently it doesn't.
Yeah.
Jeez. Technically, I just need the 5 and then I can leave, right? Easy breezy. Oof. My mind got me though. Those elites are a little bit of a pain. Jeez. That's okay. Follow me, buddy. I want you to. That worked out well. I don't trust snakes.
I have heard what is transpiring in the labyrinth. 3 summoners driven mad by this grinning one, as it is called. My daughter, why do you persist in trying to break the demon? You have nothing to prove. You are more the Vizjerai than I was at your age. There is wisdom in knowing when to move on. Seal the demon and its minions away. Return to the plan, please. I am asking as you did. Do not make me command it as the Grand Summoner.
Oh, that was scary. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. We got this. Man, those elites are elite-esque. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Kay! What the heck? Hi! My goodness, my friend. I have been really bad about contacting people lately. And I keep on meaning to DM you and ask how life is going. I've just had a heck of a time, really. Well, I very much appreciate it. It's so wonderful to see you. Jeez, what on earth is this guy? Don't love it. Don't love this guy. Whatever he is. It's so good to see you. My gosh. I hope that you're well. Oh. We should not have done that, but it's fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's I just turned up the difficulty. I'm not used to having to pay attention to my health bar, so I keep on dying. But when you get knocked down, you get back up again. I don't like when things are too easy, right? I don't trust it. I've learned by now. Oh, jeez. Hello. Don't knock. I appreciate that. Come on, spirits, let's go. Oh, jeez. Everywhere we go, demons wanna know who we are. But instead we run away. Oh my goodness, okay. I don't like the looks of this. It's just a normal crusher, so we should be okay. But there's a boss up there too. A champion. Or whatever. I don't know what that field does, but I do not want to know either. Gotcha! I'm so glad I have this flame shield thing that just pops up every now and then. Okay, we've got one more fiend to finish. Hi, guys. And then, probably, boss fight. I feel like usually the last one is not the easiest, but they definitely can be. Where'd you go? How'd you turn into a succubus? What? How can I help you if you're just gonna transform like that? There's nothing I can do about, Oh shoot, what is the word for it? Doggone it. Why am I forgetting the word for it? Whatever it is when you transform into something else. Like another living being or whatever. I can't help with that, is my point. Obviously, because I don't even know the word for it. If you were going to use your resurrection spell, you should have used it on a bigger enemy. Oh, jeez. I wasn't expecting that, but at least I was ready for it. I don't know why I stepped right into that trap. I knew it was there. I could clearly see it. I didn't know that thing could throw things. What? Gosh, I'm so glad that I love fire. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oof. That was not fun. We're still doing okay, though. Oof. We should not have taken a hit. And I'm so glad that, like, my build is something that I enjoy. Makes it easier to know. Shoot! I just definitely messed up. Doggone it. Okay, we're okay. It just sucks that we messed up there. I have the feeling we're gonna end up going into like a double boss fight here. Very cool. Easy like Sunday morning. Or Monday morning, I guess, in this case. Thank you, thank you. Or Tuesday morning, actually, I'm sorry. I don't even know what day it is. That's not great.
Yes, yes! The Grinning One guides all to fortune who are worthy. I will speak of your strength when the time is right. Now, place the offerings on the stones.
This seems like a really bad idea.
Have gifts long overdue. I hear it. The Old One speaks to me. Yes! Ogai wishes for all, is worthy of all. Gifts beyond time, gifts beyond flesh. And this is good? What? I'm price? What price?
Well, that's not great. Oh, just like the goat. The jaw's ripped open. What? Well, that's not great. I think that this is actually probably a good place to end. So I think we're gonna do that. Thank y'all for joining for this game, chump. We should be back tomorrow with some Donkey Kong Country Returns. And theoretically, going back into the world of Final Fantasy VII Remake on Wednesday. So great to see you, Kay. Thank you for the resub, Tuna. Thank you for the raid, Miss Velsina. And thank you all for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. As always, safe travels.